Hi, and welcome to British Dad Reacts. My name is John, and thank you for watching. And if you do like this kind of content, then please consider leaving a like, subscribing, or leave a comment. I want to play a fairly longish video. It's an extended version of a track. And somebody's put it together very cleverly on YouTube with a kind of dance mashup. The track is called Papa's Got a Brand New Pigbag. And the band are called Pigbag. It's a great, great track. Now, just say you saw a glimpse of another famous video of the lady in a kind of green, semi-materialistic jacket with a saxophone. And it's because some of this track was used to help put that together. And there's been a lot of influences and mixes from this track. This is the extended version, so it just, I don't know, just keeps moving along for me. wanted to play the extended version just because that kind of edit, the 3-minute version for the pop world at the time, just didn't seem to quite cut it somehow for me. And I love these dance mashup videos. Just sometimes, I don't know, just that kind of movement, and seeing people move makes you want to move. And it's a great expression of human feelings, whether you can dance well or not, you know, the kind of dance like nobody's watching type scenario. Also in that track, you saw some short interludes there of a band playing. That was the band reformed. I think that was probably about 2013. So it continued to be a popular song. Now, just before I show a couple of the reworkings of this, this became a kind of bit of a kind of an underground dance hit, really. Although it was originally released in 1981, I think it really hit the charts when it was re-released in 1982. And the band Pigbag were a strange collective from the kind of west of England, a place called Cheltenham. There was an art student, and he met up with a multi-instrumentalist. They pulled a lot of people in. Basically, it became more like a kind of collective, really. They were never massively successful, but this particular track has really stood the test of time. Now, I just want to show the influence, because the track, as I say, originally was released in 1981, released in 1982. Then there was a remix in 1995. Now, this really kind of hit the dance floors as well, in that kind of mid-90s dance, kind of post-rave scene, really, almost. And it was by Perfecto Allstarz, which was the pseudonym of Paul Oakenfold at the time. And Paul Oakenfold is kind of known for so many great remixes of that era. Now, you might have thought that was it for a track from 1981 that was kind of brass-led and a bit of kind of rhythm in there, a bit of kind of samba sound almost, a bit of dub reggae sound, so many influences. But there was another release in 2001 by these people, Thunderpuss. And it, Thunderpuss, I wouldn't know. It's funny, you can almost age certain tracks by the type of sounds and the remixes. That 1995 Paul Oakenfold one was kind of had that real, I don't know, something classic about it. This one from 2001 by Thunderpuss, again has that kind of real crescendo effect and then a drop. And that was really kind of big around that period. But again, they remixed it and it became a hit. And this was a track originally from 1981. It's still one of those nice tracks to hear on the dance floor and immediately starts you moving. The band Pigbag, who originally did this, kind of named this track as a kind of pun on the famous James Brown track, Papa's Got a Brand New Bag. And they just changed the last word to Pigbag, named after the band. It's a great dance track. It's a great song. And again, it's one of those that just kind of makes you feel a bit better. So please consider leaving a like, subscribing and leave a comment. Thank you so much for watching.